Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales. Last time, we did the last side mission in the game that got us the BlakJak costume, and we had a very touching moment with Miles as he went through his birthday present. This time, we're going to be taking on the New Game Plus. We're going to be taking it on with the, we're going to be taking this on Ultimate difficulty, just because it's part of one of the achievements. So we're going to pretty much platinum the game by the end of this video. That being said, we can't skip every cutscene in this game. Actually, like a majority of them you can't skip. So what I'm actually going to be doing for the most part is I'm just going to be cutting away until we make it to a part that has some sort of action or whatever. And as you can see, I'm wearing the bodega costume because that was the last costume I was wearing. And you actually wear the different costumes in the game during the cutscenes. So we're going to buy the last suit, which is the Spider-Man training suit. Now, it gives you power transfer, which is actually not that bad of power-up. What it does is that it turns off, or rather, if you turn off camouflage, it transfers whatever energy that you had from that like bar into your Venom power, and that's super duper useful. So we can't get that until we enter New Game Plus, as well as a bunch of other stuff. So we have a few suit and visor mods that we can't get, a couple of them rather, that we can't get until we enter New Game Plus, and there's a few gadget upgrades that we can't do until we enter New Game Plus. So that's pretty much the whole reason why I wanted to hop into New Game Plus, was just to buy them. I never done them before, because I never done New Game Plus. But you can unlock the new upgrades via entering New Game Plus, and then and then leveling up. I think level 25 is the highest you need to make it to. There is one particular skill that you can't get until you enter New Game Plus, and it's probably the thing that helped me beat this game on Ultimate. And that was the skill that I forgot the name of it off the top of my head right now, but we're probably gonna be seeing me buy it in a minute. But it's the one when you die, you use Venom Blast. And so if you don't know what Venom Blast is one of the later moves that you get in the story. And what it does is it makes you discharge a large amount of energy, like in like an area effect move. And anyone in that field dies pretty much instantly. But it also makes you heal. Super duper useful. So one thing I forgot to mention about the Spider-Man training suit, which we'll be seeing later on in this video too. I'm going to be swapping through suits as the game progresses. Not only does it give you power transfer, but its original appearance was in Spider-Man Volume 2, issue number 17. And specifically with the mask on at the end of Silver Lining. So if you want to know a little bit background on it, that is the outfit that it is worn in the comics, or so says the wiki.
How does Pete do this secret identity thing?
He doesn't do it very well. So I managed to watch the first Spider-Man movie since I woke up this morning. I have off today, which is phenomenal. And I forgot how much of a fucking stone cold Iceman fucking Peter Parker was at the end of that movie. So yeah, we're gonna show off that the cutscenes, you can change your costume and it'll affect the actual cutscene by changing the costume. There's even models where the mask comes off. You can see it's just the regular Miles Morales face. So if you have like an animated costume, it's the PS5, PS4 face model underneath. So that's cool. But I also wanted to show off this one in particular because this costume does not have the Vibe the Verse thing on. So like even if you have that on, it won't make Miles move in the half frames. And you can't skip this cutscene, obviously. So I don't know if they did that on purpose so that you could keep playing the game, like prolong the game time. I don't know. But we're just gonna skip that cutscene, and we're gonna make it back to beating up these prisoners. So we're gonna show off a majority of No, actually, I think we're going to show off all the story missions. This is going to be a combat-heavy video, by the way. This is like 2 hours of just non-stop punching bad guys in the face. So, there's that. But, not only am I going to show off that, but this used to be like a 6-hour video, guys. I thought it was 3 hours. I remember in the last video or the video before that, I was like, yeah, the New Game Plus is like 3 hours long. No, I was wrong. I thought it was 3 hour-long videos that I recorded. I recorded 3 2-hour-long videos, effectively doubling this motherfucking playthrough. Okay. I had to sit down for like a solid, like I was like, I don't feel like sitting through 6 hours of footage. Just cutting stuff out. So I spent like all day Saturday just holding the right button on my keyboard and like being like, should I keep that in? No, I'll cut that out. Oh, this fight? No, I'll keep it out. Oh, this side mission? No, I'll throw it out. And then like after like 20 or so minutes of me sitting down here and doing that, I was like, I'm bored. I'm gonna sit up and do something else. Oh yeah. So sorry if the cuts are a little jarring, but just know that when I cut away, that's a little last punch into there's like a cutscene, and then it's whatever the gameplay pops up. So yeah. The Into the Spider-Verse costume is definitely my favorite one. I wanted to kick this video off by, or this playthrough off by being in it. I think I also ended in the Into the Spider-Verse. And by that point also, I realized that you can switch your costume at any point in the game. And if he has like damage taken, like if Miles has damage on his suit, if you swap to a different suit, it'll keep that damage, so you can actually like see the damage. And especially in that last cutscene when Miles is about to walk up to the final reactor to absorb it when he blows up, when he has the mask off, you can see what it looks like on every costume. So if you want to, oh, that's cool. It's not me, I think. If you want to see what that looks like, you can just skip to like the end of the video. It's like literally lasts like 15 to 20 minutes. So yeah, I don't know if I don't remember if I had kept every single one of these, all the little time events. There weren't many, so I don't remember. Knowing me, I did, but just because you, for the most part, have Chase of Goose. What was I saying? Sorry, I got distracted by Alexi speaking. Fuck, what was I talking about? Damn. I hate that I forget things so easily. I get so distracted. Was I talking about Spider-Man 1? I feel like I was talking about Spider-Man 1. And how much of an ice cold man he fucking friend zone Mary Jane at the end of that movie. God damn, I love the Sam Raimi movies. So yeah, while I was spending Saturday dealing with this video, cutting away and whatever, I also spent time playing some Pikmin 2, which I haven't finished. Well, that's not true. I beat the game, and I haven't done all the other stuff. Like, I'm on the part where Louie gets captured, or gets left behind, rather. So I'm doing that now. And yeah, I kind of enjoy it, but I think I kind of enjoyed the first one a little more, which is odd because the time limit of 30 days like makes it stressful for me. But I don't know, it's just so much more enjoyable, I feel like. I know I'm talking about a different video game, but that's what I've been doing Saturday. And then yesterday I played Spider-Man 2. It was a lot of fun. I haven't beat it yet, which is surprisingly. I've been playing this game for like 20-something hours. I'm only like 60% in. Or like 70% in or whatever. Which is fucking crazy. That game is super duper long. I wasn't expecting it to be that long. I am enjoying it though. I kind of want to save my thoughts on it for when I do a review of it, because we'll be doing a review of it clearly. But I want to wait to see if there's like any DLC going to come out for it, or or anything. I know nothing about the game. I have been like keeping my eyes shut on this game, so I know nothing. I don't know what the plan is or like whatever. I didn't even know Craven was in the game until I started playing. It's okay. He's mentioned within like the first 20 minutes of playing the game. I don't know if that's much of a surprise to anyone who hasn't played it yet. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I love what they did with him, but again, I don't want to talk about Spiderman 2 until reviewing the game, I suppose. So yeah, we're just gonna beat up all these prisoners, and then we gotta make sure Pete doesn't get his butt whooped by the Rhino. Of course, he gets his butt whooped by the Rhino off camera, and so we're gonna be taking on the Rhino in his first boss fight, which is surprisingly super fucking easy with the Venom Blast. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that we have the Venom Blast? I know I don't tend to use it too much outside of like boss fights. I mean outside of like the regular minion fights, but yeah, the Venom Blast, super duper useful. It does a lot of damage. It will heal you. I still don't have that ability yet where I can just tank a hit, die, and then come back. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there inevitably. I do enjoy webbing up the Rhino. Not that it does anything in particular, but what it does do is it allows you to build up your Venom meter. So you can always, you could always have Venom. And you always want to try and go for a perfect dodge. Look how much Venom I got now. Like we have almost 3 bars now. That's crazy. And all we gotta do is just Venom. All we gotta do is just dodge a few times. Get that Venom Blast off. And this should be the end of phase 1. Into phase 2, where we ram him into the wall and stuff, and we can beat him up. Oh, okay. Or not. Yeah, the Rhino definitely thinks he's a toughie, but he ain't no tough man. If we turn invisible, he does just start charging around. He'll start throwing things around directions. So keep that in mind when you turn invisible, that he won't be able to do much. So what he does is he just kind of rampages around. Alright, and that's 2 bars. We're going to go for a dash, but that doesn't really do much outside of stunning him. Yeah, beauty, and then we're going to be stuck into this quick time event. Knock him down. He'll get right back up again, Chumbawamba style, and then we get to finish him off with 1 or 2 more Venom attacks. Chase of geese, Miles. Yeah, see, he hates the chase of goose, man. You can't be bringing that up. It's like a permanent memory for him. So we beat the Rhino. Super duper easy with the final Venom Punch. And we're just gonna skip away until we meet up with Genki at the amphitheater. This is a cutscene that we can skip. And then we unlock the Great Responsibility suit, but we're not gonna use that because fuck that suit. Let's mess around a bit and let's change it up a little bit. Let's do spider training. Fuck yes.
This is only half of the present. What's the other half? I'll let you know when I find it.
I love that it's just Miles in street clothes. This is the first half of the present. He gave you the mask you already have? Yes. So yeah, we get to swing around with the spider training suit. See, I wanted to talk about it here, about like the origin or whatever, but I already talked about it. Yeah, he's a masochist. Yep. Yep. So on to the training portion, Spidey School. The first one. Because this is a story mission, we gotta show it off a little bit. But I don't feel like talking to hologram Peter. I don't feel like showing it off completely. We can't skip it, right? So we're just gonna activate the thing, and then we're just gonna cut away until we have to do the actual, the actual training. So we can do what Peter asks us to do, or we can just beat up the thugs that show up in really doesn't matter.
This is dope.
If I remember correctly, I use my Venom moves and they all die, and it's fine. It'll work all the same. You can use your finishers. You can do whatever you want. This doesn't fucking matter. This is just literally training. Oh yeah, one of the skills we get when you grab an ability, you can stun. You can stun guards by holding the triangle button, I believe. I don't know if that's like a skill or something, or if it's like a visor mod or whatever, I forgot. But when you grab like an enemy's weapon or gun or whatever, I guess that's still a weapon, you can stun them that way. And that's what that electricity is doing. I didn't even realize I was doing it until I was editing this video, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. So yeah, we're just going to finish off these guys by doing any and all moves, and then of course these guys want to steal the tech, so we're going to crush that guy with a scaffolding. Or not. Okay, never mind, I thought I was. Can you guys chill for like 10 seconds? 10 seconds, all I'm asking for. That guy got thrown into the wall, and then this guy's gonna get crushed most definitely. Yeah. I felt the need that I needed to kill him. It had a rise deep within me. I just need to drop things on enemies. It makes me feel good, is really the premise. Twitter makes me feel good, you know? Fucking.
That's not a quit. That's a straight up burn.
I just love that Peter can teach Miles how to make stupid fucking jokes. And Miles is totally into it. That's super funny. Alright, we did it. We done diddly done it. Alright, time to fix the training sim. And we did it. Alright, so that is the training suit. Not the best suit out there, but it's okay. And now we're going to be doing Uptown Pride. I really like this one. And so our next ability we're going to be getting will be Finisher number 3, which is something we got to get with the New Game Plus. That's the one I want, Bioelectric Instincts, but we can't get it until like level 22 or level 23. I think it's 22. So we're almost there. Once we get it, I will be grabbing that because that move is fucking amazing. Bioelectric Instincts. So that's the move I was telling you guys about, where you electrocute the area and then come back to life every time you die. Super duper useful. We'll keep around. Yeah. Okay, Stronger Webs, and the other one that I have, the one that gives you one more gadget, super duper useful still. I should have enough tech points for the remaining mods, so I don't have to worry about it much. Oh, here's a cutscene that you can skip to. So we shouldn't have to worry about grabbing tech mods, although we can do the side mission. In New Game Plus, whenever you start it, you essentially restart the entire game, but you have all your skills back, obviously, and all your suits and whatever. But it also redoes all the games, all the mini missions, all the stuff that you have already done. It'll redo. So if you have to collect tech caches, again, you're gonna have to collect. I mean, if you collected them all, you're gonna have to collect them all again, essentially. So if you don't have enough, you can definitely repick them up. But you should have enough tech caches. I don't think I picked many of them up. I think I picked up like 2 or 3 off camera. But there was something else that I wanted to talk about. Man, I should really write down a list of topics to talk about. That would be super duper useful. Oh well. So as of today, 11/13, I have had, I believe, 49 videos up. 48 videos up. Yes, 48 videos up. Which is almost done with the entire playthrough, which is fantastic. I'm about a month ahead of schedule, which is great, which means I'm definitely going to be doing Sly Cooper while this playthrough is still going on. And then I'm probably going to record it when I get back from Portugal, which is phenomenal, I think, personally. Oh man, I haven't been like up on a project since... What, Hurdy-Gurdy? No, not Hurdy-Gurdy. Because I think I did like a small game, right? Like Kirby, maybe Kirby. Since Kirby, because right after that was Crash, I think. Damn, I don't even know what I did anymore. Damn, that was a while ago. How many stuff have I done? Ooh, boy. That's,
Hey, you at the plaza?
oh, Jak and Daxter. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It might have been Jak and Daxter. Yeah, so after Kirby, yeah, no, it was not Death Stranding. It was not Kirby. Okay, no, so I haven't been up on a project since Assassin's Creed. Because then from Assassin's Creed, I'd done Sly 2, and then I was moving up the thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Hurdy-Gurdy was Destroy All Humans. I mean, you know, it could be Hurdy-Gurdy. Because that wasn't a long playthrough either, Destroy All Humans. Assassin's Creed took me forever, though, because they were long videos. And then Sly, definitely, I had 40 videos, so yeah, there was a moment in time where I was so up on my scheduling that like I had games that I was already working on while the other ones were still uploading. Which is crazy. And then everything kind of fell apart. I don't know. The world is a vampire after all. I think like Yakuza, Side 3 and Yakuza, I think I waited a little while in between. And then Spyro, most definitely, that one was like my last playthrough that like I did. And I wasn't even up on that one. I just did that one. Yeah, the reviews take me a while to make because I'm really bad at editing. So when it comes to like editing a review, you know, I haven't done a 2-hour video since Death Stranding. Holy shit. Now that I think about it, that's fucking crazy, dude.
They were talking about new form shipments.
Death Stranding. Yeah, because every video in Death Stranding was a chapter long. I think I did like they were like 3 hours long, bro. This video is gonna take forever to fucking render, man. Oh my god. Every video of Death Stranding, I remember I had to leave my computer on all night to render that video, man. That shit took so fucking long. And I remember I didn't sleep because my computer would fall asleep after an hour. And I had to like wake up every other hour to like wang jangle the mouse and then go back to sleep for like another 40 minutes. And I had like work the next morning. Oh my god, that was the fucking worst. I had to do that. I had to do that for every video, and then the fucking thing would crash. Oh yeah, we also got the skill, by the way, the skill that when you die you come back to life, which is great. Unseen Force is all right. It makes your Venom Punch do a lot more damage when you're camouflaged. It's all right. It ain't the best. It's good. It's not a bad one. And then here we are. We're gonna get doubles the length of time enemies are stunned for. Super duper useful. It's a passive ability. That's really good. So we're gonna just unlock all the skills while we can. So we're gonna be doing the Aaron Davis mission while wearing the Aaron Davis costume, Purple Rain. Fucking love this costume, one of my favorites. And we can skip this cutscene. All love Unk, yeah.
He definitely didn't recognize me.
Oh, he totally did.
I'll do that.
And then we're going to just make it to the end. So we don't need to swing on over. You guys don't need to see me swing everywhere, right? Redonkulous. Nonsense. Unneeded. Alright, we could just cut that down. Flip it down and reverse it.
There's the sensors.
What the fuck's wrong with me? I don't know why that popped into my head.
Way too many wires on
From
this.
cut that down? That doesn't make any
It's gotta be messing with
sense.
the signal.
Oh, flip it down and reverse it, bro.
Where do these cables go?
Oh my god, man. Holy shit. We're only 20 minutes into this video. 2 more hours.
Relays are being jammed by
We
something.
need to watch more Spider-Man movies.
Perfect time to try out those new holo drones.
Man, so what are your guys' favorite Spider-Man movies? If you've seen them. We're talking like all of them. Animated, non-animated, Andrew Garfield, non-Andrew Garfield, whatever. You know, I want to know. I want to know what everyone's favorite movies are. Super duper interested. Because I always find the Spider-Man movies are like really divisive for some reason. Like, they're all great. They're all great movies. Even Amazing Spider-Man 2, a lot of people did not like that one. I fucking love that movie. I don't know what the hell is wrong with people. Alright, that movie was great. Electro looked really funny and sure, that is fine. I'm okay with that one, but I kind of liked it because he had like that ultimate Electro look. You know, that's what it looked like to me. The one where he's like all blue. So yeah, my favorite Spider-Man movie is the Sam Raimi movie, Spider-Man 2, with Tobey Maguire and the guy who played Doc Ock, whose name I'm honestly always forgetting.
Okay.
And like, you know what's sad too is that, like, I know his name and I'm just dumb and I can't remember it. I can't believe I wrote Doc Cock on the fucking. I'm looking it up right now. Damn, bro, what was this fucking name? Tom Kenny was Ultimate Spider-Man's Doc Ock? That's cool. Well, obviously, I mean Alfred Molina. Yeah, that's the fucking name. Life of me, can't remember his fucking name. And like, I know it, which is the sad thing, and it just pops out of my existence. I don't know why it just like I can't manifest that name in my mind when I think of Doc Ock, because he's just Doc Ock to me. He's Otto Octavius in my mind. Oh, you mean Dr. Octopus? Yeah, him. I know him. So yeah, Alfred Molina, Tobey Maguire. They're my favorite. That's my favorite movie of the Spider movies. Not only is it the one that I grew up on and I own on DVD, and I used to binge watch the fucking Vindicated fucking music video on that DVD for hours. I fucking love that song, dude. What was it again? Dashboard Confessional, I think? Oh my god. I'm not a fan of their music outside of that one song. Like, that is their one song that I enjoy. I remember I was talking to my cousin about it when I was a kid. I was like, yeah, that song by Dashboard Confessional, Vindicated, is really great. And then I started listening to the other songs. It's like, John, I don't think you should be listening to Dashboard Confessional. I don't know if that's really appropriate for you. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're just sappy love songs. They mean nothing to me. I'm not Peter Parker, my cousin, alright? I don't have the love of my life cousin, alright? 10-year-old me was okay with being alone forever. I wish I was kidding. Oh man. I think I knew as a young age, I was just like, yeah, fuck the whole like idea of romance. If I can't, if being a superhero will ruin my chances with everyone in my life, including family, fuck it. I better be a superhero. And that's where my mind was at as a kid. I wanted to be a superhero so badly.
Tinkerer. Young said that's their leader.
I was like, I know the consequences.
He read the controls.
Great power, great responsibility. I got you. I understand.
Then I have to get the trains back on the tracks by hand. Or web. I can use that turntable.
I was so fucking stupid as a kid, yeah. So yeah, Spider-Man 2, my favorite one.
Almost there.
Most definitely. And then I would say it's probably Into the Spider-Verse, the first one, not the sequel. I like Across from the Spider-Verse, but it's not my favorite of the movies. Mostly because it ended on a fucking cliffhanger. Alright? And that annoyed me. Because I wanted more.
Yes.
And I'm probably not going to get more for like another 2 or 3 years until that third movie comes out. Rude, animation team. Rude.
We've got trains on the tracks.
Imagine they've been working on both movies at the same time this entire time, and it's just that's how long it takes to animate and render out a movie that big, so they had to split it up into 2. That would be fucking awesome.
Okay. I can use that to
I don't know anything about the animation industry.
Probably. My
I did want to go into animation. That was something I really wanted to do in college. After my computer science degree kind of went up in flames. So back in college, I got an associate, or I didn't get an associate. I was going for an associate's in computer science, but then I realized I'm bad at programming. It's like I'm bad at learning languages, and that's pretty much what programming is. It's like learning a language. And I was also kind of like I don't want to say held back. I don't think held back is like the wrong term, but I was definitely like shot from doing good in my classes because one of my professors legitimately did all the work for us. Like he'd give out a project and the project would be already done except for like the inputs. And it like didn't help us learn anything. You know what I mean? Like we were learning like C++ and we were learning like classes and shit. And like how to make an object and whatever. And like he would write out the entire code for how to make a class and how to make like an object. And then he would just leave out like the integers or whatever. And then like he'd be like, yeah, just fill in these properties and like mess around with it. And that'd be your lab for the day. That'd be your homework. And I'd be like, okay. And I would not fucking learn. I didn't learn that way. So then when I went to data structures, let's just put it this way, bro. I was so gone, like lost in what was going on in data structures. I got a 1 on my midterm and then left the program entirely. I only got a 1, by the way, because my teacher graded names as 1 point. If you got your name right, he'd give you a point. I'm not even shitting you. I might still have I might still have that blue book somewhere in my mess. Like, that shit cracks me up when I think about it. I wrote like a small apology. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing or whatever, and then I signed it. And I handed in my book and left. And then I immediately went to the guidance counselor and quit all my programs. Like the following week when I got the midterm back. So yeah, I was really lost back in college, and then I was talking to my ex about it, and like trying to like go through my existential crisis because I didn't know what the fuck I wanted or anything. Like I had very little ambition. And then they're just like, well, you're really good at art. Why don't you do like an art degree? So I was like, all right, fuck, we'll do art. But before we managed to switch over to art, I had taken an animation course, like an intro to animation. I like fucking, I honestly, I fell in love with animation, like just doing it. And like I did shitty done work, like I didn't put enough time into it or anything of the sort. But I like genuinely really enjoyed my time in that one class. So when I quit the computer science course, I moved over to art. I focused on like drawing capabilities, like animation, but I took a few classes that I thought would help me out, but they ended up being like the opposite of what I wanted to do. I think I took like 3D design, thinking like that would help me draw three-dimensional figures, not knowing that that's just drawing in general. So I ended up taking like a sculpture class is essentially what it was. We ended up making like cardboard chairs and like all these other like three-dimensional projects where it was like basically just like, you know, like building things. And I'm a shitty builder. Like I'm really bad with my hands when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, but I took art classes and I ended up getting an art and design degree instead. as just like my degree. And I have yet to do anything with it at all. You know, I think about it every once in a while. And like there was a few times where like my ex wanted to make like a coloring book for her niece, and I was like, I'm down with that idea. Like I could help you make it because I knew InDesign. Like I know how to build books through InDesign. So like if you wanted to make the artwork, I can help you make the artwork if you want. Like, we come up with ideas. But I can help you build that book, and then like it just never came around to like actually becoming a thing, which is a shame. And like I kind of lost those like skills because I haven't like practiced or like I haven't done anything with them in a long time. So I think like this channel is kind of helping me out with that because I still know a few things about like Illustrator and like some of the other Adobe stuff. Although I no longer pay for Adobe because fuck out of here, I'm not paying $60 a month to fucking not use it, right? Effectively. So and I'm trying to find like other products that do the same thing. And I found a really good one. It's called, hold on. It's called Inkscape. That's pretty much like Illustrator. It's how I made all the artwork for the review for Spider-Man. was through Inkscape, and I found GIMP. GIMP is like Photoshop, but I'm not really good at
How many people does
that
it
one.
take to bust
But
the
I
power station?
did find another equivalent to Photoshop. It is a payment thing. You gotta pay for it, but there is a one-time payment option. And I was hella down with that, bro. I gotta find it though, because I am blanking on what it's called right now off the top of my head. But hopefully, if I was smart, I kept it so that I wouldn't forget. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so it was called Coral.
Okay.
It's like it's Illustrator and Photoshop. There's like a bunch of different things, but it's $550. It's a one-time payment, totally worth it, honestly, because I'd be spending $60 a month. You know what I mean? Like that's on Adobe, and like I'm hardly ever using Adobe Illustrator or like Adobe Photoshop or whatever. And for like $500 as a one-time payment, albeit super duper expensive, you know, it to me it kind of beats. Hold on. It kind of beats fucking spending $720 a year. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the $720 thing a year, and like that's just money. You know what I mean? That's just throwing away money, especially if I'm not using Illustrator or whatever as much. And I'm sure I could get like Klarna or what's the other one? Alarm, Affinity. Shit. There's like this payment program that you can use that like you can pay it off in Affirm, or I could do like Affirm and then like have that, and then pay it off in monthly installments. But I've been kind of using Affirm and Klarna and all that a little too much lately, so I gotta like pay off all my debts.
Board's not powered. Need a generator.
I make all my Christmas present shopping like mad early.
Here we go.
You know what I mean?
Generator's on.
Like I don't like waiting until November to buy Christmas stuff, or like Black Friday to buy Christmas stuff. I buy shit mad early. Like sometimes I buy things like August for December to like give to people.
Let there be.
And so I got my best friend. She's been wanting to get the Super Mario Bros. 3D All Stars pack, well, like Sunshine, Galaxy, and 64. She owned it for a little while, but I think it was her ex's or something, and then he took the game back or some bullshit. My point is she wants it. So I was like, all right, cool, but it was like $100, $120, because they're no longer selling them, right? So now they're inflating the price of it. And I was like, you know, that's actually a game I don't own. I might as well buy it too. So I bought one for myself, one for her. If you're listening to this, yeah, I got you. Don't worry, I hear you when you say things. So I got her that, and then like I put it on like Affirm, so it's like I'm only paying like $20 a month. Although it's not 200 and whatever it was, it's gonna be like 200 and a little more. It's like 250 or something. I'd rather pay that in installments and pay like $30 a month over like a course of a year than like have to deal with it the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like to me, it just makes more sense than having to spend all that money. So I can buy like grocery stuff. You know? Or like help me pay my bills, like the car payment stuff. I can't do it with my car payment. Just not pay my car. You know what I mean? And this whole fucking parking bullshit at work is so ridiculous now, because they're charging me $400 in one paycheck, and like that kills my paycheck. I literally can't do anything. It's like the first of the month, and then I get charged $400, and that's when my car payment happens. It's when my electric bill happens. You know what I mean? Like all my fucking bills. I have no money. Like I can't buy food for the first 2 weeks. Like I can, but it's like it's probably not gonna last me very long. So I like cancel it. I'd rather spend the $530 a month in 2 checks, because it'd be split in half. It's like $215 for 2 weeks. Makes it a lot easier. And I've been just calling out of work. Like every other week, I'll just call out of work. I'll be like, that's much cheaper for me than showing up to work. Because if I gotta pay $27, $26, whatever the fuck it is,
Hey man.
like I'm good.
Restored, bank high stopped, Spiderman the cat saved.
You know what I mean? Like it goes from like $215 to like $180 by just calling out, and I still get paid the same because I get all these hours that my job gives me. Oh, you know what's really funny? My boss is so fucking dramatic. He's so ridiculous. He's complaining that I called out on Friday. So first of all, we have like a policy at work. If you call out on Monday or on a Friday, you have to hand in a doctor's note.
She's been a
Fine.
teacher my whole life.
Whatever. Not a big deal.
Skill sets, right?
So what I did was I called out on Friday. So Friday was, it's called Sir Robert Jones Day. Now I don't understand the idea of it or like how this came to be, so I don't understand like the background to it. But at my job, it's a learning day. Nurses, doctors, whatever, they all have like these little kiosks that they can go to, and they learn like new technologies that are happening in medicine, and like they can be trained on whatever. And that's all cool, and there's like lectures and speeches from like the staff and whatever. And I don't give a shit about this day, right? Because I'm a clerk. I'm not a medical person. I'm actually really, not skeptical. I'm very squeamish when it comes to like medicinal things, like needles. You ever taken like seen blood get like taken, like, and how it goes through like the tube? I like get lightheaded. I don't like it. So I have like no like aspiration to be a doctor or like a nurse or nothing in that sense. You know what I mean? So like the day is kind of a waste for me. If I'm just going to be sitting on my ass all day doing fuck all and doing nothing, I'd rather get paid and sit at home on my ass and not waste money at like parking. Like that just makes more sense to me. So I called out. And then I got a doctor's note and I handed it in. And then this Saturday I work. So it's really funny. They didn't realize I was working that Saturday, so they had scheduled me the entire week, all Monday through Friday, and then Saturday. And my boss, or not my boss, but my job doesn't like giving us overtime because we have per diem staff. For those of you who don't know what a per diem staff is, I didn't know what it was until working here either, so just a heads up. I'm figuring maybe other people haven't heard this term before. But a per diem staff is someone on staff who is less than part-time. They come in maybe like once a month, twice a month. They are staff, but they don't get like the benefits of working there. Like you don't get like health insurance or anything. They're just someone they call in if in case someone else isn't there or like someone's on vacation. You know, it's just like an extra person they can call in for like work. And this is kind of like my way of giving the per diem some more hours so that they can get some money, right? Like I still get the benefits of calling out because I have all the sick time because I work my ass off and do absolutely fucking nothing all day. And I accumulate these sick hours, so I call out, I don't waste money on parking, and I gain the sick hour pay because I get paid sick hour. Now on top of that, now the per diem comes in and they're getting paid, and like that's good for me because like they're happy because they're getting some cash that they can use while they're studying. They're all younger than me, so they're all going like college and stuff. And like the job is fucking easy. It's like we're not really doing anything all day, so it's like it's not hard to just show up and then wait pretty much all day. Did I break the bridge there? Oh no, it's supposed to do it all the way. Okay. Anyway, so the per diem comes in and whatever, and it's fine. But because they don't give me overtime, for working on Saturdays, I was like, hey, I noticed something. I went to my manager. I was like, hey, I noticed something. I'm working Monday through Friday, and Saturday, aren't I supposed to get a day off? He's like, oh yeah, I don't. You can take a day off any day in particular. I was like, yeah, I'll take my day off. Well knowing that I was gonna call out on Friday because it was fucking some day that doesn't matter to me. So like I have a 4-day weekend. And I got a lot of work done like this weekend. It was pretty good. I managed to not only finish Miles Morales' recording, but I also managed to edit this whole video, and I'm gonna see how far I can get into recording this. I've already done like a few sessions due to like noise that's happening. I can't really control that aspect of it, but I figured I was gonna have to come back here every 30 or 40 minutes to record. Which is fine. It's a 2-hour and 20-minute video. So I find out from one of my coworkers today. She was texting me. She goes, let me find it. Hold on. She goes, your boss is so concerned, upset about you calling out on Friday and not being here today. He wanted to know if you requested today off, and I overheard him talking about this in his office. And I was like, yeah, man, that doesn't sound like my problem. Like, my vibe right now is Stay With Me by Mika Mitsubara, I think is how you pronounce her name. Stay with me. Do, 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 do. You know that song? And so my coworker's dying. She goes, this I don't give a shit persona is fucking bomb as fuck. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why he's so upset. Like, I gave him a note and I work on Saturday. Like, Like, it doesn't sound like my issue that he's upset that I'm gaming the system. Like, bro, like, just because the system is set up in a way that I can abuse it doesn't mean you have to get upset when I abuse the system.
I've got an idea.
And, like, I doubt they're going to change the system because all this is unionized, so it's like, they're kind of fucked. Because I can just keep doing this until I run out of hours. I think I have, like, 14 or 15 days left. And I still accumulate them the more I work, so it's like, I'm good, dude. I got plenty of days to goof off and do nothing.
I can stop this.
I'm not planning to stick around at my job past like March, so that's why I'm really abusing it, just because I don't give a shit. Also, they keep telling me that I'm not allowed to read at work, so like, this is on them. If they had just like left me alone, you know what I mean? Like, if they had just like left me alone, it wouldn't have been an issue. I'd be fine. I'd be sitting down. I'd be reading my little books at the desk.
Hello?
Oh yeah, that was the hard cut. We went from the bridge to Crimson Cowl mode into Finn's Finn's
and I
office.
spent a whole summer helping Rick repair old guitars.
So that's pretty cool.
There wasn't anything he couldn't fix. 3 generations of Masons have owned this shop. Rick almost sold it when their parents died. I think it was Finn who convinced them not to.
Stay With Me is now perpetually stuck
Rick's
in my head.
ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep.
Alright, so
running
we
the shop
don't
during
actually
the day.
have to look at
I
anything
was
outside of this. And then we can just
ID
punch
for
the wall. We
Ella's
don't actually
story.
have to do anything particularly
The photo is of Finn.
much. Is there anything else over here? Is it just that? No, yes, it's calendar, right? Alright, whatever. Who cares? We're just gonna break through this wall now. We don't have to listen to that. You know what I mean? We don't have to show up to
Some
work.
kind
I
of
don't give a
meds.
shit. So then we
There's
can just
something behind.
break this. And then, you know, cutscene when we touch the computer.
Okay, this is a secret room.
Yes. Yes, it is, Miles. Okay, come on. Touch the computer.
Video file. Come on.
And then the people will show up and they'll like try and attack you and like harass you and stuff.
Straight up vanishing when you freak these guys out.
But yeah, so that's just like my job in a nutshell. Is like we don't really do much. So like I don't say, oh my god, yeah, I don't even think I talked to you guys about the drama that happened at work the other week. So they're morning clerks and evening clerks, right? That's just how. And then there's a mid staff clerk who comes in at 12. And so the evening clerks. So for context, real quick, I used to work the evening shift. I know what goes on in the evening shift. I now work the morning shift. All right. So I know what's going on. All right. So in the evening shift, they're talking mad shit about the morning crew. Like the morning crew doesn't do work. They only do half their stuff, whatever. Ridiculous. They don't do anything, right? Which, to be fair, we don't. The morning crew doesn't really do much. But to also be fair, me and my other coworker, my other morning clerk, we're kind of tired of doing all the work for them, right? Like, we did, so our main thing is like we do a log, right? We track every patient that comes in at what time, whatever. And so what me and my other morning clerk would do is we would look at the schedule and we would write down every patient that came in from the morning till the last one that comes out at night. And we would do the work for them. All right? Eventually, we kind of got tired because the afternoon clerks got like super comfy in their like not doing anything position. So they started like making us do more shit. So what ended up happening was, oh yeah, and the other thing too is that they don't like prepare us for the morning. So like we did the log to prepare them for the evening. They have to print out paperwork to prepare us for the morning because in the morning there's a rush of patients usually. And it's kind of tough to print out like 120, 230, 400, whatever, like however many pages we need to print out for our labels. Like it takes us a while. And sometimes you don't have that luxury in the morning when patients are coming out. People are printing stuff out to get them out of there. You know what I mean? Like it's a fast-paced environment.
Absorbing energy fried the generator.
So
That actually worked.
that was kind of like our understanding. When I was working evening, the understanding was I set you up in the morning and then you do all the work for me in the evening so that I don't have to do much during my shift. And then we can only, and then all we have to do is just focus on whatever that we have to focus on during like the day. So like if there's any papers that were like not printed out, we could just print them out quickly. Not the label papers, but like any other like MedStar papers or whatever. Like any like discharge papers that are needed. Sometimes that happens. Like you guys handle that. I'll handle the inventory.
Which way?
I'll handle the ordering. I'll handle, like, if you guys want to set me up for the evening, I can handle everything else. Like, I don't mind doing that. But then I had a coworker who did no work. So, like, I would come in, I would have to do all the morning clerk's work and then all of my work at the same time. So, like, I got used to doing that. That was my whole thing for, like, a solid year and a half. Okay, until my coworker retired and whatever. And so, what ended up happening was now that the new evening clerks, are not appreciating that we were doing all the work for them, and they were complaining that we actually do nothing. So what we ended up doing was, me and my other coworker, we were just doing our job to our minimum, right? So like we did the log, for instance, to our time frame, and then when you come in at your time, you do your time and call it a fucking day, right? Like now you're complaining about bullshit that doesn't need to be complained about. Like now I'm gonna hold you accountable for your work.
Spiderman or Tinkerer detained.
Okay,
Understood.
that's how it's going on. So now they're complaining that we don't do anything, and I'm like, all right, that's fair. I don't. To be fair, I do not do anything. I read all day. I don't give a shit. I don't do anything. I sit down. I read. I do the work that like is necessary of me while doing my nothing. But like I don't. It's not work for me. Like it's just like I just show up and then wait. Essentially, is my whole job.
What's going on with the camera?
And so
More power outages?
my other coworker was like really heated because she took really great offense to that. Because again, we used to do everything for them. And so she got really upset that the evening crew was upset that we're not doing anything. And I was like, bro, you guys don't do anything. Like we both don't do anything. All of us don't do anything. I don't know if you understand what this job is, but it's essentially just a glorified way of getting people to wait around and do nothing all day until something happens, and then we do it. And that's it. And us doing things is literally just moving one patient to like another spot. And that is it. That's all we fucking do. Like we get up occasionally to hand them a piece of paper, the nurse has a piece of paper, and we call it a fucking day. Like it's a stupid fucking easy job. Why are you complaining?
Tell me why you're stalking me.
Why are you fucking complaining?
To protect you.
So then they sent out emails, right? So my morning, we had like a small meeting, and then my morning coworker sent out an email describing what was going on, like in the meeting. For those of us who didn't go, standard practice, whatever. And then one of the evening clerk meetings, one of the evening clerk coworkers sent an email describing all the issues that were not discussed upon in the meeting, or at least were not discussed upon in the email. Were not discussed upon in the email about the meeting that they didn't attend. And it was like, okay, so now you're calling out the morning crew, because in the email they mentioned like how nothing's getting done in the morning or whatever. And I said, okay, now that you can't keep my name out your fucking mouth, I'm blowing everybody's spot. All right, I don't give a shit. We're gonna ask for change now because this ain't working. Now, unbeknownst to my coworkers, my management has been slightly hindering us all because they're really bad at scheduling things. My new managers are really bad at managing, essentially. They're very forgetful. They don't swap us for duties, so we'll be doing like the same task for like a month, and it's really annoying because we're supposed to swap every other week or whatever. So every week oh shit, you know what I just forgot? I forgot to email them. Oops. Oh well. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that. I'll deal with that when I get there. Anyway, so yeah, I sent out a super duper long email describing all my points. And essentially it boiled down to like, guys, just remember it's like your job to show up and do your work. Like you're complaining about us not doing your job for you. And that doesn't seem fair. We all get paid to come into work to do work, right? So like if you're here and you're not doing work and you're upset that you're not doing work, oh sorry, and you're upset that you're doing the work, maybe this isn't the career for you. You literally don't do anything. And then I called out that I was like, look, I understand that you guys also do extracurricular activities while you're on the desk. I'm also calling myself out on this because I also fucking read and do nothing all day. Like, you guys are doing your homework at your job. That guy got so lucky he didn't die right there.
To shut down cameras and alarms to keep more of them. Break the wires above the fan.
Like, just stop it. You know what I mean? Like chill. This job is fucking easy. To the managers. I made like a small bullet point to the manager though. I was like, I feel that our responsibilities are not being juggled correctly, and I feel like things are being lost and dropped either through forgetfulness or negligence. Now I pick my words wisely because I know that nothing would happen if I was nice about it. I gotta be a little mean about it so that they actually do shit. And then the following day we had like a big unit clerk meeting. Even like the per diem had to show up for this. He did not know what the fuck was going on. He got the call and he was like, yeah, I guess I can come in. What do we need? And they were like, you're just needed for a meeting. And so he just showed up. He got paid to to just show up. So we had a fucking meeting. Everyone was fucking upset. Even the managers were all upset because they got called out on. And I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit. This is what happens when you don't realize the good position you're in, and then you overstep that boundary. You fuck up. You fuck up for everyone. So now we're in charge of controlling our own schedules and whatever. And I forgot to email my managers about it because I called out on Friday. Oops. Oh well. I'm sure it was handled. Probably. But yeah, like it was just ridiculous. It's like all you have to do is just do your fucking work. Oh yeah, and then that other coworker, the same one, sent an email back, and then like she explicitly called us out by like our behavior. She was like, them disappearing when they're supposed to be here or whatever. And I'm like, we all disappear? What the fuck are you talking about? No more reading comic books at the desk. I'm like, well, they took away my physical books. Now I gotta read my comic books at the desk.
What am I gonna do?
And I was like, you guys are doing homework at the desk, so like, what the fuck are you doing? It's ridiculous. It's so dumb. All the shit. All you had to do was just stay quiet. And just come in to work. It's really not that big a deal. It really is. Their biggest thing was that they didn't want to do the log. And I was like, alright, cool, the log is dumb, I totally get it, but like, it's your job to do the fucking log, why are you complaining? It's literally the one task we do. like we're all supposed to do. Like, I'm supposed to order shit. Like, do you want to order shit? We could split that easily, I don't mind. No? Okay, shut the fuck up. Do the log, dude, it's not hard. You look at a piece of paper, you type in a name, and you type what they're here for, and then you wait until they show up. Wait until the end of the day when they're all done, and then you can put all the numbers in. Like, it's not difficult. It like really isn't difficult. And then I found it really funny because they were like, we have to do the total joint sheet, and I was like, you are complaining about something that I had made up? Bro, I did that because we had like a meeting a year and a half ago about data collecting, and I was supposed to collect these sheets. And I thought it was just a lot easier for me to wait until the end of my shift to collect them. Like, this isn't a part of the procedure or like the job description. It's not even in our contract. I only did it because like it was for a meeting and it just made things easier for me. Like, you guys are pissed off that you have to do a job that doesn't even exist. You fucking idiot. Like, what are you doing? I don't even think they do the meeting anymore. And if they do, I haven't been told about these fucking sheets, so it's like they're clearly not doing anything. That's something about my job that I really hate. It's like they'll give you a task or like a job to do, and then no one will like acknowledge the task or like the job or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you guys do the log, and then like they don't use the log for anything, so like it's just us doing nothing. I have something to do called the daily assignment sheet. Essentially, what it is, it's like a piece of paper where they schedule everyone who's on the floor that day to like whatever spot they're going, and I'm supposed to write down who's here that day. But the thing is that my manager will take that sheet and then change it every morning.
Don't worry, we can take these guys.
So like it kind of negates what I do anyway. So I'm gonna test this out for this week and the next week, see if anyone notices. But I'm just gonna keep sending them the same file week in, week out, and see if they say anything. Because if they don't, then like I'm just gonna keep doing it. Because it just means that my job is unnecessary, you know what I mean? Like, alright, cool, you asked me to do a daily assignment sheet, but then, like, you guys don't use it. You just change it immediately. Like, it looks completely different, you don't take my feedback on it, like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? To keep me busy? Like, I don't need a task to keep me busy, you know what I mean? Like, I need sustainable work. Like, satisfying work to do. Like, it's not satisfying that, like, I have to do something only for it to not mean anything. And, like, there's been a bunch of them. Like, the log is another one where it's like, we have a log and then we don't actually use it for anything. My morning clerk kind of complains because sometimes my boss will ask for, like, a time for a specific patient. But it's usually, like, a patient that comes in after our shift. And then she complains that the late shift doesn't put them in. But by the time they leave, the late shift leaves, you know what I mean? So it's like, what's the point? So now they're implementing like a no log thing, and I find that funny because we could essentially not do the log, and it would be fine. Because it doesn't go into like a record or anything. It's just like taking up storage space. It really does nothing all day.
Through vents, do you ever feel like you're in a movie and start humming suspenseful music to yourself? And then think about getting caught and put into a cell suspended over an alligator pit.
Yankee's been watching way too many Indiana Jones movies.
Wait, what? No.
He's been watching way too many James Bond movies. So we did this one stealthily in the main game. We're going to be doing this not stealthily in this game, or in the new game plus. We're going to be tracksuiting it up, beating up the fools left, right, and center. By the way, I really like the tracksuit. I think it looks good. I don't know why. What's up with me and like liking some of the white suits a lot more than some of the OG classic suits. Not to bring up Spider-Man 2, but in Spider-Man 2 you get to pick like some suits have like color mods to them. Like there's like inverse color Spider-Man, whatever. And some of the suits that Pete and Miles have, they're white, and I just really like the look of that suit for some reason. So I really do like the tracksuit. Looks good. Yoink. So, taking on the underground in the Fisk base is actually a super duper fun main challenge, especially because there's so many of them. Just remember that if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, you can throw on your camouflage and like run away for 2 seconds, and that could help you like ease up, or like get them to ease up on you a little bit. And of course, you can always stealth attack them when you come out, because they'll forget about you. Like this guy. Point. So don't forget, on Ultimate, although you're taking a lot more damage, and the enemies sometimes take a little more damage to take down, you could always run away for a little while, and then come back to take them on. I know I haven't really been talking about the game much, but we've already literally sat through this game. Like, we literally spent like the last 18, 19 videos going through this whole game. I don't think you guys really want to see me go through the game. I just wanted to show off New Game Plus because of the upgrades, the suit, and anything else that we may have missed in terms of like collectibles. And we already did that in like the first half hour of the video. So this is just beating the game at this point. Like, honestly, this video could be just me making it to the end, and that would be fine. But I figured maybe showing off that I actually did go through New Game Plus on Ultimate difficulty for the achievement. I figured that would be something that I should do. Keep in mind that in between cuts, I'm also doing some minigames. Or, sorry, not minigames. Some side missions. I'm not doing them all, obviously, but I am doing a few of them. See, if I was smart, I would have died there, and then would have had 3 Venoms, but that's okay. Same, it doesn't matter. But then if I died, I wouldn't have like that extra hit in case. So I guess I did play it the correct way. Venom Blast is your best friend on Ultimate difficulty. It takes out everyone in that vicinity, and it just honestly is super duper useful, especially when you're like low on health. It makes things so much more easier to handle. Not that Ultimate difficulty on Spider-Man is hard or anything, but like it's just kind of annoying when you like get overwhelmed with attacks, especially. Oh, I guess ultimate difficulty on New Game Plus isn't hard because you're already like fully leveled and stuff. You know what I mean? Like you have everything you're gonna need to tackle the game. Maybe it'd be a little harder if you didn't from like the beginning.
She must have gone somewhere. I read this interview.
Oh, you know what?
Fisk
I
where he
think there's
said
actually
he
another
loved
achievement for
art with a
doing
purpose.
New Game Plus. So I think I'm doing 2 at the same time.
But they also found a bunch of
2
secret
achievements.
passages in his house hidden
I think.
behind art. So
Yeah, gotcha. I'm looking.
So now we're going to, obviously, we're going to hit this statue once again. Make it do a flipperoo. And we're going to find the secret entrance hallway to fight the sword enemy. A lot of these cutscenes, remember, you cannot skip. So if you just see a cut, that's just me skipping the cutscene until I make it to the next part of the mission. And then if there's another cut, it's going to be into the next mission. In case I don't remember what I said an hour ago.
Should have built a faster elevator.
/ half a day ago.
Let's not start giving the super
I started this in the morning,
ideas, cool?
but then my landlord's like working on stuff in the house, so like he's hammering and sawing stuff. It's finally been quiet for a little while. Super duper relieved that he's not making too much noise, but I think my dad's gonna be coming home soon. So yeah. Only an hour and 15 minutes to go. Nice. We can. You can't hack it. You can get out. Oh wait, I got a text message. Hold on.
Hearing this? New form is making the underground sick too.
They're
So I texted my coworker,
callous about it.
one of them. I saw a TikTok
Okay.
or a short
I'm gonna research
of
the
a
map
lady
now.
doing like weird sign outs to her boss, and I was like, I'm totally fucking in. Like, I'm using these. I'm gonna start doing this. The S stands for hope. Bottom of my email, S stands for hope, John. Or like the great power comes great responsibility, John. Excelsior. She essentially told me not to do so much, which only makes me want to do it more. So we're totally gonna do it. I'm gonna. That's how I'm gonna let you guys know how that goes. I'm sure my boss would actually get a kick out of it. He kind of likes stuff like that. He thinks it's funny. Unless it's like to like upper management, then he probably won't enjoy that as much.
A theater, huh? That's
Don't say it, Genki.
Dramatic.
You
You
said
said it.
That'd be the Gem Theater.
Sounds like that's where she hit the new form.
Alright, so we're gonna head
that's
off
my
to
next
the
stop.
Gem Theater.
If you're headed to the theater, I'm all in. If you're gonna check out those underground hideouts first, I know someone who can help.
Sure, but we're not gonna do that. We're going to go straight to the Gem Theater as our Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya suit. Did I already wear this? For this playthrough? For the New Game Plus? I don't even remember. Maybe. That was something I would have done. I would have probably already worn this. Ah, yeah. So that's something I forgot to mention. Sometimes if your camera is not on the enemy when you do a stealth takedown like that, the web kick, they will not get knocked out. It'll just count it as like a regular zip to the enemy. And I'm not sure why that is, but it can be kind of annoying because sometimes I will zip to take someone out, and they like hop out of my camera view, and then like it fucks everything up. Especially when we're doing the screwball. Especially when we're doing the screwball missions, like challenges, that would happen a lot. Like, cause I'd be zipping from enemy to enemy very quickly. Sometimes the camera would like just nudge out of their way, and then that whole thing would like bust on itself, and then I'd get caught and have to redo it.
Now for the others.
I think that's partially why I didn't really like the screwball ones, because you had to knock them out into the pink things, and then a lot of the times it just wouldn't work out the way you'd want it to. Also there, I think I wanted to hit the sniper, but it didn't really work out the way I had planned. But that's okay. Sometimes it happens that way. Fucking love the Venom Punch. That move is so fucking broken. It's super duper useful. Ah, I see, so I died there, and then I used my bioelectric thing. So now I don't have another health. Essentially, I like lost a life, is what that does. Super duper useful ability. I can understand why they wanted to lock it away for New Game Plus, but at the same time, like, how awesome would it have been to, like, be fighting the final boss, and then, like, the spinning death wheels kill you, and then, like, you just pop back to life, and you do massive amounts of damage to Finn right at the end, and then, like, maybe that's just enough to take her out. It would have been so dramatic, imagine. Because not for nothing, Finn is a tough boss, especially on Ultimate. Ultimate difficulty, she's very tough. The bosses do get, oh, except for the first phase Rhino. First fight Rhino is not that tough. Actually, kind of easy.
Several.
But
these cables lead the way.
Electrified barrier is next level.
but like the other boss fights, Prowler, Rhino 2, Rhino 2.0, Prowler, Punisher. I mean not Punisher. Tinker. You know what I mean? Like those bosses, those ones are tough. Those bosses I can understand having a difficult time with. Especially that Rhino fight. That Rhino fight is kind of tough. But we'll be showing off the fights. And like the Prowler fight in Ultimate was actually super duper satisfying. Super satisfying. Because it's just like an onslaught of attacks coming at you like, all the time, and then like you have to like dodge and turn invisible, and he like loses track of you, and you gotta like get your perfect dodges perfectly so that you can build up your Venom bar, your focus bar, like perfect enough so that you can do your ultimate Venom blast so that you can keep hitting him. Because he's somewhat around you at all times, even when he's cloaked, you can still hit him. Oh my goodness, that's such a good fight. I will say the brutes are kind of annoying. They're not like the worst enemies known to man on ultimate difficulty, but they can be kind of annoying to like just deal with. Alright, what else am I doing? You? Good.
No more underground. Soon to be no more generator.
Oh yeah, I forgot to grab the generator here. Oh, it's not a big deal. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing is what I like to say.
Heard you found an old report. Yeah,
Take you out. What did you just say? You're gonna give me sepsis? Is that what I heard? That's what I heard. I don't know. I'm a little deaf. I'm a hard time at hearing sometimes. I think it's kind of playing into my... Oh, damn. What did I get killed by there? Was I shot? Slashed? Gashed? Bashed? Thrashed? I'm out of words. So the sword guys, they're supposed to dodge other Venom attacks. On Ultimate, they are a little harder to hit, but they're not ultimately like the hardest enemy to nail. You could just dash into them. Call it a day. Ain't too bad. But I'm glad those guys didn't come to help their brothers out while I was fighting them on a separate building. I'm gonna need that health, sir. Thank you. I feel like I'm playing Parasite when I use that move. You ever play Parasite?
One more.
That's a good game. I haven't played the sequel yet. I own it. I just never got around to playing it. I think it's still wrapped up. I think I still have that game on like plastic. I have too many video games, guys. My Steam library is like 800 video games, and then I have like my physical copy games, which a lot of them happen to be doubles of my Steam. Well, rather, my Steam library happens to be doubles of my physical library. But I also have like 600-700. I think last I counted it was like 650 games, like physically, and they all fit neatly onto 1.5 shelves. I have two, count them, 2 IKEA three shelves. I think they're like 3 foot by like 2 foot or something shelves. And I have 2 of them, and I stacked them on top of each other. By the way, terrible idea. Don't do that.
Or an elevator.
Don't do it. They have a big one, but they didn't have one at the time when I went to IKEA.
What if you told Finn you're Spiderman?
So
Yo, Finn.
there's that.
Not only did I lie about
So I did the getaway. I ended up stacking them, but I think I can kind of prefer having them small because maybe if I move into like a bigger area, I can just put them down, and I can get more IKEA furniture, and then build them up again. That'd be cool. So, I think I mentioned this earlier in the playthrough, but I have a Mega Man.exe minifig. And I got it at a Japanese like supermarket. in Jersey
That's one.
called Mitsuwa in Edgewater. And they had like this little, it's like a small little
Spider-Man.
like mall slash supermarket thing.
Badly?
Let's make a
Well,
pros and
anyway,
cons list.
in it, there was like this little car shop thing. It had like a bunch of like car detailing
and
stuff,
she's a
had
tinker.
like air fresheners and whatever. But I found like little figurines and stuff, and I found
On your
one.
back.
Con.
And I really wanted the Mega
Other
Man
Spider-Man
Walnut
was
one.
super clear. Don't
Because
tell
if you don't know me,
anyone who
Mega Man Legends is my favorite Mega Man series.
Maybe if she knows it's you she's fighting, she'll
Um,
rethink the whole Tinkerer thing.
Which,
you're
by the
right.
way, I can't wait to tackle Mega Man Legends, by the way. Because I will tackle them. I own all of them digitally, and I'm trying to get my hands on them physically. But Tronbon is like a $300 game. And I'm good, fam. I don't want to spend $300. Because at the time when I bought them on the
Finn doesn't
PS3,
understand
I was
Ultron well
watching the
enough to make
Clement
more.
playthrough.
Finn does.
And it was really funny because when he
mapped out
started
how
doing the
reactivity
Tron
works.
Bond playthrough, they put it up on the PSN network, and he was like, personally, I think it was my doing that they put this up here. He was just being an asshole, but it was really funny, and like I totally understand what he's saying. But like, holy shit, I can't wait to
Make a direct
fucking
connection.
to play
Might
those
be able to
games.
use that relay node to run a daisy chain.
I haven't played Mega Man Legends 2. I own it, but I don't play it.
Sounds promising.
Or less, I own it digitally, rather. I don't even know if I have Spyro. I don't even think I have Spyro. Oh, you know what? I don't have Spyro physically because my ex has Spyro physically.
This is the
Yeah, see, back when I was a fool in love, I figured, oh yeah, well we can share our games, like our games together. You have all the Spyro games, and then I could play Spyro for the channel, and I could just use your games and be cool and a hipster. And then that didn't work out. So like, and then I think I left a few games in her place, and I'm too like embarrassed to go back and pick them up. Oh, this one time though, really fucking funny. I had a friend of I was friends with a coworker back when I was working at Petco. And she really liked Neopets: The Darkest Fate, which, by the way, is another game I'd like to play for this channel. Anyway, I had a crush on her, so like we were hanging out, we hung out a lot, and I'd go over and we'd play Neopets, but her copy wasn't working, so I brought her my copy and we played my copy of the game. And I was like, I'll just leave it here. Like, I'm not playing it currently. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Like, it's one of your favorite games. Just play it. Not that big a deal. I'll pick it up later. I'll pick it up whenever. I don't really give a shit. Well, anyway, it turns out she was like mad crazy, and like I dodged a bullet, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, I purposely. Oh, actually, hold on. I skipped the part. I had left my copy of the game at my ex's house, so I drove this chick and myself to my ex's house. We picked it up just to play it at her place, only for me to like realize that she's crazy like a month and a half later, like 2 months later, or however long it was. And then I had dodged a bullet, and then I was like, you know what? I really don't want to talk to this chick anymore. I'm just gonna leave my video game there, and I bought another copy of Darkest Fairy. I was like, you can have my copy of a game that I had since I was a child. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I am good. Thank you. Alright, she wasn't crazy, but like she was just like really kind of like condescending towards me, and I was like, alright, cool. Like I'm not about it. Like I'm good. I don't want to deal with you and your astrology and your witchiness. She was like a she called herself a witch. I feel like that was a red flag that I had ignored. I feel like that red flag is something that I was aware of and said, you know what, fuck it, I'm willing to go through with it. And then she wanted my hair because apparently I drive like shit. Mind you, I've only been in one accident since I started driving at 17. In my whole decade's worth of driving experience, I've only been in one accident, and I refuse to admit that accident was my fault, despite me yielding to the right of way. Okay?
Now for the new form.
Okay, it was the person who was blocking my view who would let me through, who told me to go through, was fault. That's how that happened. I was turning left, it was a single lane,
Hey, Genki.
turn left onto an offshoot street, but you have to cross a double lane going the other way. And there was a big car in the leftmost lane, so like on my side of the lane, and her car was bigger than mine at the time.
I'll get back to you.
So I couldn't see through her or like over her or past her. So she was waving me through, like letting me through because I was turning, and I said, "Oh, cool, thanks." And I turned, but what I didn't see was the car going at the speed limit, like 30-something miles an hour, and we hit. Like that lady like collided with me, like totally fucking destroyed her car. Like her car was off the axles and everything. Like could not move that car.
Tell her the truth.
It was a bad accident on her end. My car, totally fine. My insurance totaled out my car because I had like a lot of internal damage. All the computer systems were fucked, but like my car was running just fine. Like my air conditioner was fucked. A lot of some of my events were a little fucked, but other than that, like it was fine. Like there wasn't much like body work that had been done. I think the frame was bent, and that was causing a lot of issues. So they just totaled the whole car. But yeah, that was my only fucking accident. And she's like, "John, give me a piece of your hair." And I was like, "Okay, what kind of hair do you need?" And she's like, "Don't be gross about it." And I was like, "Well, I have head hair, I have arm hair. Do you want a piece of my chest hair? Like, what kind of hair do you want?" Like, I'm not thinking fucking, like, where's your mind at? You know, like, long story short, she put it in, like, a tiny little micro bottle, and she was like, "Here, keep this in your car, it'll protect you from car crashes." And I took great offense to that.
I set up holograms.
I was like, first of all, what the fuck? Why do you think I'm a bad driver?
Holograms.
You've been in the car with me.
Okay, don't think about Finn.
You have survived every interaction in the car. I don't drive like a maniac when there's people in my car. I only do that when I'm alone.
You figure out which sound you're looking for.
When I'm the only life that's endangered, that's when I drive like a maniac. Okay, that's the only time.
There you go. Yeah, that's
And I
it.
like my fucking ex. My ex would, whoa, dude, my ex would do like 100 on like the most dangerous fucking like tight highway roads, parkway roads, known to fucking man at like 12 o'clock at night
Oh, dope.
when no one can see shit and the fucking deer are out.
Roxanne kept Rhino
Like
instead of giving
crazy,
him to the
crazy
police.
shit. And I would get in the car time and time again, like have mini panic attacks. And now my friend also drives very similarly to that, but he's actually measured. He doesn't do that shit when there's a lot of traffic. He just drives really fast.
Can you check that computer?
So like I sometimes have like panic attacks when not panic attacks, not like full on blown panic attacks, but like I panic whenever
What did
I'm
you find?
in the car with him. I'm like, bro, I can't like handle being in the car with you for more than
Door's
like 20
locked.
minutes.
Venom worked in the cell. She worked. Hello.
Like I like full blown panics. I'd be like, yo, you don't have to do 100 here. Like we're gonna
It's
die.
unlocked. I'm headed to the floor.
Stop it.
Right above you.
I like living now. I have learned to appreciate being alive. We can stop putting myself in positions where I'm dying slowly.
That
Or
security
quickly.
door's our way out,
Depends
but
on
I'll
how
have to
you
hack
wrap
a few
around that
terminals
tree.
to disable the alarm.
I'll handle the security goons.
All right?
Security cameras are down.
We don't need to
south
be
wing.
in this situation. It's okay.
There's 2 more ahead. Guess we're going in loud.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be quiet, but madam, I'm in my street clothes. They need to fear the teenager in their building, taking out grown men. Well, I mean, I guess he does have super strength, but you know what I mean. Like grown fucking men are getting taken down by this itsy bitsy boy. I only took out like 7 of them. That was crazy. Like, and I love the 3 finishers in this game too, by the way, because you keep your finishers and the combo that's necessary to use them shrinks down. Like you need 15 in the beginning, but then you need like 10, and then the third one I think you need like 7 hits. So 15 for the first one, and then you need 10 hits for the second one, and then you need 7 hits for the third one, and it builds up. So like if you already have the second finisher and you reset your combo, all you need to do is hit someone 7 times to get that third one. It holds it for you.
On it.
Super duper useful. I don't know if we've explained that in the past, but
Looks like some kind of record archive.
yes.
Wonder what.
So we're gonna skip all that nonsense. We're gonna head on over, and we're gonna begin preparations for the rhino fight. Now, if I remember quickly, this is gonna be the scene where we're with the lasers, and we're gonna blow up that wall. We're gonna skip this cutscene, one of the cutscenes that we can skip.
Uncle Aaron.
Yeah, Uncle Aaron sold you out, sort of. Kind of. He thought he was supposed to not to, but you know,
No.
you know, it is what it is.
I knew he worked with Roxxon, but I didn't think he'd... sold me out.
Alrighty-o, and we're back. This is future BlakJak coming back from the future, obviously.
No. There has to be an
I'm
explanation.
gonna hear that line in like 2 weeks when I'm finally catch up to this to render, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck was I smoking?
Initiated a lockdown.
So I just took a small break
Control that we have to
pretty much
get
all
into.
day, and then my
So when he
landlord
passed those security
kept
shutters.
doing a bunch
Got a
of
maintenance panel here,
home improvements,
but it
so like,
needs
I just
power.
couldn't. I took like a
See what I can
30-minute break, and then I couldn't catch a break until like 5 o'clock, and then my dad came home, so I was done. Just finished eating. I was trying to make rice balls, but I think I fucked up the rice because they were not holding. So I needed to. I essentially just made like tuna rice bowls.
Maybe
essentially.
we can use that. I'll look around.
It's like why isn't it working? Totally fucked up something.
Cranes over this
I don't know. It's
engine
probably the
thing
rice.
now.
Anyway,
Engine thing.
so I started watching Spider-Man 2 on like during my little like break area,
Think I know
like
where you're
the
headed.
time from the last recording to like right now. And I haven't gotten that far. It was pretty much while I was cooking.
This laser should activate the.
And I fucking forgot how much I love Alfred Molina.
Laser sorted out.
Oh my god, yeah. Theater poetry. It'll always work. Did Beethoven sleep when he was writing the Fifth, guys? Oh my god. I forgot how great a
Laser
character
shorted,
Otto
but it
was
still works. Needs a new
in
power source.
in the movie specifically. In Spider-Man 2. I am lost. I'm like, where do I
Those
connect
can
this
work.
to?
If I can find power.
I was like, oh. I'm dumb.
You're good.
Duh. I hit
Use
the
a laser.
thing.
One laser coming up.
Oh my goodness. I gotta finish watching that movie. I love that movie to bits. That's
If I
still my
overcharge the
favorite.
engine, it'll be explosive.
After all this time,
Explosives.
still
Just
my
destroy
favorite
those
movie.
shutters.
Oh my god. I'm trying to buy all the Spider-Man movies on YouTube so that I can have them on the go when I need to watch a Spider-Man movie.
Their R&D
I have
department is
all
dedicated to
MCU
fighting
ones,
us.
and I have 1 and 2.
Probably millions
I
of
need
dollars,
3
not
and the
tax
Amazing
money.
series,
You clear
and
the
then I
floor,
need
I'll work on
the
overriding
Into the
security
Spider-Verse
so we can
or
get
the
out.
Spider-Verse films
I can still access machinery if you need to move
to
anything.
have a funnel time when I'm at work and I need that Spider-Man goodness. Yeah. So that's what it looks like when those guys catch you. The guys with the little visors, they make that really high-pitched, annoying noise. But like, they're really not too bad. They're not like they're honestly not like harder enemies than the standard enemies. They just can spot you if you're cloaked. That's the only thing they do. And it's not like they really spend a lot of time looking up on perches like Batman enemies do. They really just kind of chill and then like walk around. But yeah, they make like the little blinking faces. So if you see like a Roxxon enemy with blinking white, blinking yellow, that means you've been caught. And there's like a high-pitched noise that follows it. It's really, you really ain't too bad. Oh boy. So I saw a video today of someone who made a giant foam Finn, the human from Adventure Time, and that got me thinking. I was like, I want to get back into felting. So I bought a felting kit. And now I can make my own little felt things, and I think that would be really fun. I haven't done it since, like, for a long time. My ex got really into it, and like I made like a little BlakJak head, like a little BlakJak head, and then that's about it. I think it came out alright, I suppose. But yeah, I wanted to get back into it. I want to get back to like just making things. I feel like I really stopped doing anything artistic
You're right.
for like the past like 2 or 3 years. It's just kind of like,
Stop going behind my back.
I don't know.
Stop acting like I haven't thought this through. No one will get hurt.
But you haven't. You haven't thought this through though. I don't get it. You're gonna blow up a building to fucking
Promise to listen.
You're gonna blow up a building to make a corporation feel responsible for destroying the lives of many people?
Then
Lady? Lady? Wait, lady, you can't blow up the building. They're just gonna get an insurance claim and make more money. What are you talking about? You're not thinking this through, lady. You're not thinking it through. Look, I know I'm not on Roxxon's side. I would like to destroy them. I would prefer, honestly, I won't lie to you, I would prefer the vigilante way through this one, where you murder the fucking dude and just call it a day. I feel like that would solve more issues than blowing up a building. Alrighty, so we're going to be taking on the Rhino Mark II here, as I like to call them. Or Red Rhino, Soviet Rhino, whatever you want to call them. And this boss fight is much like the same one in the main playthrough, except this time we have the Venom Blast and the ability to die and come back to life. By the way, that ability respawns every time you enter a fight. So super duper useful. Again, phase 1, super duper easy. All you gotta do is just crash his face and stuff and then wait for the cutscene to happen. He is not difficult, he does not have too many moves, and he's honestly very, very easy to manage. It's once the armor gets knocked down a little bit. Oh my god, he did like half my fucking health there. Jeez. Once his health gets low enough, we enter phase 2. Here's phase 2. And we're going to make sure that his horn gets slashed, and now this is where the battle begins to get difficult. So now he's going to start throwing things at you, he's going to start stomping stuff down, and you know, you gotta charge the engine, and then you gotta throw things at him. Look at that, see, he's going to stomp the ground, throw things at you, while you're trying your best to nail him in the face with a engine. He's not going to charge at you anymore, he's not going to like run at you, so you can't just latch onto him. And of course, oh my god, tank to the face, what the fuck. You can't be doing that, Rhino. Alexi, come on, bro, you fucking my whole shit up here with your fuck. Yeah, that stomp is gnarly, that thing has so much range. It'll mess up your Venom too. Like I can't even charge that Venom. I can't even charge that engine right now because I had like the Venom block on. All right, so we're just gonna wait for him to throw things because we gotta find an opening. All right, see when he's grabbing that tank, I think now is the perfect time, but I'm too far away. Of course, I got nailed in the face by another fucking tank. And of course, you want to build up your Venom bar to heal. You're gonna want to take on the enemies. There we go, perfect. Now that he's just walking at me, I can nail him in the face. And remember, you can't use your Venom on him while his armor is still active. So you gotta just wait a little bit. I won't lie to you, this version of the boss fight, I spent a long time just perfect dodging and getting my health up, getting my Venom up, especially since I died. Yeah, since I died, like it just kind of like look at that shit. He almost killed me. Ridiculous. Alright. We gotta just turn on the engine. I don't know if the engine will blow up on its own. Like if you just wait. I don't know. But there we go. So we hit him a few more times. And I was able to heal, but then he nearly killed me. So yeah, this is ridiculous. Because you need the Venom to hit the engines, and you need the Venom to heal. Or else suffer the consequences of dying, which would be restarting the whole phase. But with 2 engines on the floor, it shouldn't be too bad. And I have enough Venom for another engine, but I needed the health, I think, a little more. There we go. Come on, attack me, sir. Oh yeah, if you web him up, you get Venom too by webbing. So keep webbing them if you want to do that. You can web people on the floor, that'll also work. But I would say leave the Roxxon guys to Finn for the most part. Because she will take care of the endless spawning dudes. Use them for health. Oh man.
You could not have won.
And I died. God damn it. Boo. Boo, Rhino, boo.
Oh my god, he's throwing a tank!
He's throwing a tank!
Maybe if I charge the engine.
I love how she just calls it out. He's fucking throwing a tank! Alright, well, since we die, that means I got that extra life now, so I don't have to worry about it.
Engines should weaken
Oh,
his
stop
armor.
fucking throwing the tanks, dude. I mean, keep throwing tanks, but just stop throwing at me. I don't want to deal with them.
When they designed their new armor.
There we go. Oh, we can use a finisher on him? Look at that.
I'm not gonna kill the guy. That's not how we work.
Perfect. So that's one finisher down. And then we get to charge yet another thing. Perfect. That's 2 engines right down middle. And broken armor. Still not phase 3. Ah, man. That's crazy. And he throws the goddamn tank at you. That's ridiculous. Oh, wow. Did we trade? Oh, my God. We traded the shit out of that. Yeah, they died, though. I need help. And I don't know what's more important. Hitting the Rhino with an engine or getting help. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I was right. Past me is right. Jumping throwing, doing a jump throw is actually a lot easier than regular throwing. You know, if I was smart, I probably should have gone with the Venom Blast, because I think maybe that could charge the engine. That'd be cool. Imagine if it did. Damn, dude, how'd that fucking...
Stay focused.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, Rhino. You know it. You know that's bullshit, son. Is that phase 3? It is. It is phase 3. Yep, you ate. And we're gonna trip him up. Mess up his whole chest. And now we get to beat him up the fun way. And now phase 3, the easy part of the fight. He's gonna chase after us. I'm gonna let him do it so that I can mess his whole world up. Because I'm about to Venom Blast the shit out of you, ain't I? Ooh, I know I got that Venom Punch into the finisher. Nice, nice, nice. Another Venom Punch. Oh, no, we're just getting in the corner now. Yeah, phase 2 is definitely the hardest part of this fight. Oh, my phone is on. This whole time. Didn't realize. Oh yeah, that's right. In phase 3, when we start charging, you can lure him back into the tank system, so you can mess him up. Get another finisher in. This should be it. One more Venom Punch right there. Game. Yeah, that's it. Gonzo, Garbanzo. So with the Rhino done, we get to then move on, and I guess having this regular Shriek close is a terrible option. So we're going to switch things up, and we're going to be the... Oh, I thought we were going to be doing the homemade suit. What are we doing? Advanced Tech? Oh, yeah, the Advanced Tech. I don't think I actually showed this up. The Advanced Tech armor is essentially this game's version of, like, Miles's armor. There is no,
check the app.
like, reference to it. But this is a really cool armor. I like it a lot because it's glowing. So we're going to be taking on the Prowler as our next fight, or as our next section. This is still the best fight in the game, hands down. And what I really love about this fight is when you're camouflaged, he can't see you, so he's just shooting everywhere. I love little details like this. I kind of wish I used the camouflage on the Rhino suit. Rhino fight. That would be cool. I don't know what he does in Mark II. But yeah, look at that. He did half my health there. That's crazy. So we're going to... Oh, I didn't Venom Blast? Huh. Crazy. So Venom Punch actually isn't the best move to use on the Prowler. I think it's technically the Venom... Either Smash, because when he's invisible you can hit him, or the Venom Dash, because you can actually hit him. But you can still nail him with the Venom Blast when he's invisible. So you can still do that. And then he'll like turn invisible when he's falling down, so be careful with that. So just keep your ears out, because he will appear, and then you have to watch out, because he's usually coming out with a shield, or sometimes he'll shoot something at you. Absorbing this will increase your Venom gauge by 1, but I don't know if you really want to do that.
I need to find him. Hit him with
It's kind of not that good because you're vulnerable that way. You know? So it's literally just wait until he shows up in the perfect dodge so you stun him, and then just beat the crap out of him. But like, he turns invisible so quickly in this fight. Oh, I managed to heal right there at the end too. So that's pretty good. Yeah, and there you go. See the little dust cloud symbol landing, but he just doesn't get hit. He's kind of invincible when he's kind of invincible, unless you Venom Smash or Venom Blast. He's pretty hard to hit when invisible. So you gotta just wait for him. Although you can wait for that perfect dodge so that you can stun him. But yeah, the Venom Dash is probably the best ability for you because he will get thrown and you can wombo combo him in the corner. There we go. So phase 2. Now he'll start blasting you. Super duper easy actually because his blasts are very telegraphed. The issue isn't the Venom Blast, it's his grenades that he throws, those little anti-venom grenades. Super duper annoying. But I guess what you can do while invisible is recharge your Venom. So that's probably a good thing. And there we go. Another Venom Punch. I would like to I wish I saved up the Venom so that I can get the Venom Blast. Yeah. You got full health, you do massive amounts of damage. Damn, bro. Just one. Oh! I love that I died, healed, then he killed me. So I got the Venom Blast on him. But, so yeah, phase 2, that means I get an extra life, right? So I'll be fine. Just kick his ass like that. It's really not that complicated of a fight. If you use your gadgets, the gravity wall might be really super useful in this fight because he gets pulled into it. We'll be seeing my gadget strats in the last boss fight because the Tinker Finn is super duper vulnerable to your gadgets, especially like the later phases. Yeah, see there, he was turning invisible and then you punch him. This boss fight's like almost clockwork, you know, like he'll show up, he'll attack, you perfect dodge, you stun him, you beat him up a little bit. You really can only hit him like very well by perfect dodging. But his timing isn't that hard to learn. Look at that, I got him with the Venom Smash. And so the finisher should be close to stage 3 or phase 3. Yeah, that Venom Punch was phase 3. So phase 3 is the clone, the holographic clone phase. This one's kind of tough because the clones keep attacking you. But honestly, it ain't that bad if you get a Venom Blast off because he'll usually be around you. And you can take out all his clones at the same time. And by doing so, you do some damage to him, but you can also destroy his clones in one shot. So, although his clones are kind of annoying, they're really not the biggest issue with phase 3. Honestly, I think phase 3, his biggest issue is still those grenades that block your Venom. These guys right here. Oh no, there's the clones. But yeah, he doesn't, like, it's not very hard to realize which one it is because he's the only one who actually comes after you and attacks you. So you can Venom Blast or you can Venom Smash a clone until it breaks. I think destroying the clones is probably the better option because they all have like really annoying combos that they can do at you. So, and like they'll all attack at the same time. Like it's just not worth the trouble of dealing with it. Oh, I think I paused back there. I think that's what that was, but I think it was an accident. I don't think I meant to pause. So I just cut it out. It was like a split-second thing. I remember that. Alrighty, almost done. We almost got that Venom Blast. Can you not, bro? Ew. Chill, dude. Oh, a finisher? Nice. Did I go for the Venom Blast ending? Because that would be fantastic. 40-hit combo, that's dope. Alright. He's all. Oh, I would have Venom Blast the shit out of you, bro. I was gonna Venom Blast the shit out of you. Oh yeah, you don't have to hit anyone with a Venom Blast, by the way, to heal. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. You can just do it and you'll heal by yourself. But yeah, as you can see, the Venom Blast takes out everyone and damages him very easily. But that was it. That was the last fight. Or last hit. The last kick I did. On to the last mission in the game. Now this is where things get a little different from the playthrough. I mean, outside of just beating up people like normal, I suppose. We're going to... I think I stealthily take out a majority of these guys. I don't think I actually like take on everyone in like the long shot, you know what I mean? Like I don't think I like beat them up. Or at least I don't remember beating them up. I think I remember sticking to being as silent as possible. I don't know why I waited that long to take him out. Oh, I was waiting for the camouflage. That's what it was. Yeah. So trading power, I think, would have been really useful in the Rhino fight, because you can turn invisible and then just dodge Rhino's like rampages, and then just turn it off and then get a lot of venom, you know, and then just keep getting venom, so that way you don't ever run out. Like that could be super duper useful in phase 2. How did you see me, sir? That's ridiculous. I was invisible. Hope you're dead. In like a pleasant way, not in like a malicious way. Like in the Spiderman kind of dead, not in like the Batman kind of dead. Because clearly when Batman kills someone, it's like a fucked up thing, you know? You know, honestly, I think I should let them kill me. Am I not dead? Okay, I was gonna say, have I not died? I think I was trying to dodge as much so that I can get that Venom Blast, but it didn't work out the way I was hoping. Usually never does. I love too when they still see me. Ridiculous. Oh, he's dead. I dropped him on his face. That's crazy. 4 enemies? 5 enemies? I guess I did fight everyone. Alright, well, whatever. Works for me, I guess. Yo, you mind, sir? How rude that you keep throwing your grenades at me. So what I mean by this mission's a little different than the one in the playthrough is that I actually did the achievement. So I'm gonna show that off. There's an achievement in this mission where you play against Finn at the little rocket ship game, and I didn't know about it until I had beaten the game. Essentially, I was looking through the achievements to see like if I had missed anything. And that was one of the achievements. So we're going to show that off. We're pretty much just going to skip through up until we get to that point, honestly. Is there one more guy? Yeah. There we go. So you got to remember the giant mobile. The giant mobile is 2 turns to the right, I believe. So we should probably start off by turning them two ways to the right.
And powered down.
So that's going to be 1.
A new power source.
Okay, and this is going to be 2. And now that everything's in position, we get to connect the wires where they're supposed to be connected to. 1 wire goes here. Alrighty, and that should open up that generator.
Sticky and conductive.
And then we have this wire. Oh wait, no, that's that one. Not that one. This wire. Going back over there, that should open up the second one. Now we're just gonna drain this battery real quick, since I happen to be here. I was playing Pikmin 2, by the way, and then I got to this part where this giant, like, invisible fucking frog thing on 2 cinder blocks showed up and fucked my whole thing up, and I have no idea how to handle any of that. I had to put that game down for a little bit. I usually play a little bit while I'm like rendering out my videos. Speaking of which, I have the entire playthrough rendered except for DLC and Miles Morales. All of the 2018 is done, essentially all rendered out, which is phenomenal. Can't wait to start uploading, or at least finish uploading them, I guess. There we go. That is 2 more done. Or, no, not 2 more done. 3 more done. Or the 3rd one done, excuse me. We have one more to go. And so this last mobile, you need to break that box. And I missed completely. Click. Clang. Pokemon. Good. Alright. And then last one here. And then we get to do the super duper fun mission of going back to the past. And then we get to take on the streets of Harlem.
Time to break
Underground and Roxxon. So yeah, we're just gonna break the floor. Break the wall now. Dana, 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 dana. Chris Jericho team.
Finn,
To the purple tunnel is what we're gonna be doing. And then we're gonna be climbing on through. Up here.
Finn, come on.
And then there's a
We need to
cutscene that I
finish this.
should skip, but this
You and
cutscene
me.
is so small that I figured we might as well just play it through. I really like this suit, man. I like the glow.
She's got to be with our project. Down that hall.
Yeah, so she might be down at our project. She might not be at our project. Look, man. All I know is that we are going to go back to the past.
Hey, where'd they put us?
Right, so you go through that hallway, cutscene happens, you get thrown to the past as Miles and Finn when they're in a freshman, or 8th grade, I guess.
Today,
Um,
Oscorp Science Center. Tomorrow, every major
And we're going to
museum in
walk
the world.
over here to this giant
Special
purple
exhibits
thing on the
upstairs.
left-hand side. So I'm
There's
looking
the
for it because I
elevator.
don't actually know what I'm looking for. I just know there's an achievement that said I got to do this thing. And I was like, maybe it's this. It is not this. This is satellites. I was like, all right, yeah.
I bet
Can't do
the
that.
sound quality on these are dope.
And then I was looking at the little villages. I thought that was cool. I was like, where are the little rocket ships? That kind of, you can see them in the distance. But me being me, I'm not paying fully attention.
I like the idea.
And I was like, oh, it's these? You see, what happened was when I had walked by here, nothing had occurred, right? There was no little icon. So I was like, oh, there's nothing here. I was just at the wrong one, I think. As you can see, like, nothing is here, but these are definitely the right ones. See? And then I went to the same one and it worked. And I don't know what I did
We
wrong.
gotta play.
Oh, come on. It's just button mashing.
Yeah.
So you admit defeat?
Never.
So now you just press the square button 100 times. You have 7 seconds to do
Come on,
it.
Rocket Buddy.
And you gotta make sure you make it to the full bar. Person to the bar wins.
Gotcha.
And you
Found
get
something I'm better at
an
than you.
achievement.
Not for long.
Miles, did you say there's something in the world that I'm better at than you? That's kind of sad, bro.
Do
That's
you have
kinda
tickets to the
sad.
special exhibit?
Oh,
Also, I want to say
project is on
something. That's fucked up. How are you gonna be
tickets.
in the
You
exhibit
do.
and
we're
need
sold
tickets?
out. Can't let you go upstairs.
What
Thanks
kind of
anyway.
backward, fastest ass bullshit is this?
So we
Man.
need another way in.
Yep.
she said there's no more tickets.
Right. But see that door?
I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Locked.
I think my phone was on. I like pushed something on the screen by accident.
I recognize that kind of lock. If you
Oops.
shine a light at it, it'll open.
All right. Well, that's
Flashlights
not a
on
big
our
deal.
phones would work, but they won't reach.
They will if we find a way to slide something reflective under the door.
Something reflective, you say?
Something reflective.
Cool. What about
It'd
these?
be nice to find something mutable.
Mutable. You mean
Oh, something that changes shape. Got you. I know
Now we need
vocabulary
something that
words.
slides under the door.
I have passed
Shut up.
elementary school. Not with
Shape
flying
memory
colors, but I
They
passed.
changed the shape on the museum app. This stuff is crazy.
So remember, you gotta change the shape until it's a flat
That's
disc.
it. Take it.
That's the
Don't let
one.
anyone see.
And then you gotta swipe it.
Let's go.
I don't know why.
Whoa, man. Sorry.
All good.
I'll attach the sticker. Let's get that door open.
I love that auto. It's like, it's okay, man.
This is either genius or really, really
Fucking
stupid.
Alfred Molina,
We
bro.
open our own I've got the light. Tell me when the sticker's pointed at the sensor, and I'll
Bro,
turn it
Spider-Man
on.
2 is such
No
a
one's
good
looking
movie.
at us yet. Gotta hurry.
Alright. We're gonna slide that thing right under. We're gonna change it to like the big U looking thing. Should be like 2 to the left or something. Or 3 to the right or something. That's the one. And then you're gonna want to turn it around. Bring it around town. There we go.
That worked. We did it. Come on, our project awaits.
Yeah, I know I'm the best around. No one will ever tear me down. So onward to the
That was
end of
awesome.
this mission, I
miss doing
believe.
stuff like this with you.
What are you talking about?
Right? You hit the button.
Hello? You'll be
The
able
elevator
to
comes
envision
down.
next
There's a small
week.
little
I
cutscene
won't.
I'm not gonna
of the
vanish
lady
off
being
the
all
planet.
upset
We'll
that
still
like
hang out.
You'll be
that like you
busy.
made it past her.
Not that busy.
You touch
I'm gonna
the
make time for us.
energy
Seriously.
converter. Shit happens. Then you start duking it out
This is getting
on the
mushy.
dance
Come on,
floor.
let's head up.
You start beating heads
Think they
up
got
and
a converter all
down
hooked up?
the whole yard.
They'll need to feed biomass in, though.
The whole
Maybe we'll connect to a
milkshake
trash
brings the
can.
boys to the yard, and they're like, God damn it.
Project.
So yeah, we gotta fight a big brute
I had to tell her what
and a
happened
bunch
to
of
the
dudes.
reactor.
It ain't really all that tough because the toughest part is actually going to be when Roxanne shows up out in the streets of Harlem. Ain't that right, big boy? Get knocked back to that corner, sir. Okay. Yeah, that hammer is mad annoying. But it's okay. I think it's weak to the Venom Punch. Not the hammer, but the shield that he has. If you Venom Punch him. I also wonder if I can Venom Launch. If I Venom Launch, do you think it'll affect him? Oh, that's cool. Like you hit it and it like bounces right back up. Like a blacksmith's hammer. That's kind of cool. Oh, well, I know one thing you're all weak to. The Venom Blast. That's damn! I got shot in the fucking thigh. What's wrong with you, dude? Who shoots people in the thighs? Man? Rude. Me as a gunslinger, in Red Dead Redemption, but that's beside the point. Man, hella rude. These fucking underground bitches slapping me up with their fucking bullets and shit. Did I throw you through the glass and then it broke? What? What?
The underground is
Yeah, you don't need to be alive.
all the roads out of
Wall
Harlem are
punch.
blocked.
Sing to the wall, sing to the wall, sing to the
Near
wall.
your apartment, trying to find shelter.
Get to Dale's
Oh, yeah,
bodega.
actually.
I'll be there soon.
We'll keep everyone safe as
We
long
gotta
as we
make the
can.
Harlem Miles, come on.
Gotta take care of them before I head back to Harlem.
I mean, do we really? We could bring them to Harlem, and then we can kill them there. It'd be a passionless crime. No one would know. Can I drop that guy? Sir? Sir, you moved out of the harm's way. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to get in harm's way so that I can nail you by dropping a giant scaffold. It's kind of rude of you that you don't like getting dropped things on you. Alright? It's fucking rude. I don't appreciate the nonsense of violence that is going on. So much punching and kicking. Webbing. Launching. God, that guy got roundhouse kicked in the fucking face, dude. Yo. About to sweet chin music the shit out of someone. So they finally broke through the wall. That means I got to leave now, I think. Oh, I have two finishers? Let's go! Let's fucking go, dude. I don't have to deal with that guy? I'm in. Hey guys, guess what? Well, that's what's up. Yeah, so you don't see me doing the launch into the web into the yank because it doesn't really work well in Miles Morales. I know I've mentioned that before, but just in case you're wondering why I'm not using like my bread and butter staple quick method of taking people out, it's because Miles Morales has like a weird thing where it doesn't like that move in particular. They also took out the zip and web function. So you in Spiderman 2018 you can zip at someone and then shoot your web launcher at the same time as you're going to them, and they took that out.
I need to get to Harlem now before Finn destroys the reactor.
So now we're gonna head out of here in my favorite suit, the same way we came in, through the ceiling, and we're just gonna make it to CJ Walker Park, and we're gonna watch a bunch of people fight each other, and we really just gotta take out anyone inside the yellow area. You don't actually have to do anything particularly
Keep coming.
Uh,
I need to clear the park if I'm ever gonna.
like you don't have to clear everyone out. Just anyone inside the yellow bin. Once the yellow rectangle goes away, you're in the clear. So if you want to, just do that. 2 more dudes. Not. Just be careful. Sometimes more guys show up.
On a fourth day in the park.
And honestly, whenever you see a guy near the wall, just rub him up. I don't know why I'm
away from here.
punch people right into the corner.
Camila, are you with Caleb? Are you okay?
I also love that more guys show up.
See, we're with Gloria, but
Like I just fucking cleared everything up, and then you guys had to show up with more dudes.
That far. I won't let it.
Kinda rude if you ask me.
Down till I secure the streets.
Yep. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on throwing mailboxes and grenades and stuff, beating up the people until we make it to Finn. This doesn't change much from the original game. Just they hit harder and they hit more often. Use your finishers when you got them. Makes things go by a lot faster. The shield guys, they have a similar move to that of the Rhino in Phase 2, where he stomps on the ground and like the lines come out. They have something similar where they bash their shield into the ground. I don't know if that move came up in the original playthrough. I don't remember. But watch out for it. It's really super annoying because it's anti-venom. Gets stuck to the wall. Alright, come on. Did he hit me with his anti-venom and it fucking missed because I was in an animation? That's pretty dope. Oh, no, there it is. Should definitely throw the turrets at people. Throwing the turrets not only gets rid of the turret, but it damages enemies, obviously. But they can attack you. Those turrets are kind of annoying. I don't think they will stun you like the Sable ones do. I think they flat out are just guns. They do damage. And on Ultimate Mode, it can be kind of heavy hitting. I don't know if I died there, because if I died, that's bullshit. 'Cause I was in the middle of a thing.
This is getting bad.
Oh, perfect. I love the rooftops, because I don't actually have to knock anyone out. Although I want to, because I feel like being a bully. If you just swing kick people off the rooftops, you're golden. All you need to do is just swing kick them. If only Miles had the concussion blast.
You safe? Beast clear.
That concussion blast would come so handy in this part.
where are you, Miles?
Near 125th.
I fucking love that they can aim at you from other
He'll
buildings.
protect them. You protect yourself, okay?
Like,
Get
and
out of
they're
there.
dumb accurate too.
Yeah, I'll leave it to him. Stay
Come
safe,
on.
Gloria.
Stay down.
You too, kid.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of fucking health. Mad annoying, bro. Die, fuck. We got 3 finishers. Golden. Oh. I like that they could just hit you in the middle of your animations. Damn, Miles, you didn't have to fucking launch him skyward. I don't know what my favorite finisher is in this game. I think my favorite like takedown is something where he pokes them and then it goes shh, and then they fall down. I think that's really funny. But my favorite finisher in this game, I don't know. Like I like the spike in Spider-Man 1 where you jump up and do the finisher and he like stamps them down with both his feet. This is I think that one's just really clean. It's like the RKO where it can happen like at any time anywhere. But like I don't know. I don't know if I like the one where like he jumps up and then like webs them and then on the rebound when he's coming back he like punches them in the face. I don't know if I like that one as much, although it's like really cool. I think there might be a better one. I don't know what my favorite finisher is. This is cool. I like the leapfrog. Leapfrog is cool. Where he like launches them up and then like passes them back down by electrifying them. What are you guys? Yeah, this one. Oh, it's not the one I was looking for. I thought this was the one who was gonna punch you right in the face. Oh, he's gone. Cool. Get out. Oh yeah, you can throw things by grabbing them and then dodging, and Pete and Miles will dodge and then let go of the item. Super duper useful. Oh, is it not 7?
But not the streets.
I thought it was 7. Maybe it's 10. Maybe it's 10 for the second one? And 12? I mean, it's 12 for the second one and 10 for the third one? But this one was 15, 12, and 7. I could have sworn that was it. Oh! I thought I had... Oh, yeah, I did die. That's right, I did die. I thought I had the super duper venom blast whatever doing. Oh wait, I could have stealth killed the brute? Oh shit. I didn't realize I could do that. Oh, okay. So they have this, I don't know who it is. I think it's Roxanne. But they have this ability to negate your camouflage. Rather annoying. Alright, well there goes one brute. So I don't have to deal with them. Fucking shield brute. Bitch. Shield bearer asshole. I don't know where the other guy went. But that doesn't sound like my issue right now. Oh, there he is. If I can get 10, I can get it. Damn, bro, that's double tap the shit out of you, dude. Well, I need health anyway. That should be enough to kill Big Brute. Should. Probably. Okay. Well, it's not. Maybe this one is, because he does take their hammer and throw it right back at them. That's fucking dope. I don't know. Like, I don't know what my favorite finisher is in this game. It's a tough one. And it's not like Miles Justice needs to shout people, because obviously that'd be a contender for number 1. The fucking Justice Need will never get old. And that guy can go fuck off, and then you can fuck off. Throws a turret at him. Still alive. You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. No. Okay, I should have cut this out. Damn, I didn't realize that was a death there. Oh well. Ain't too bad. Whatever. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on? Alright, get out of here, giant turret. So the Rocks enemies, at least they're not like Sable enemies where they have the ability to just not get web. At least they have that going for them. They are annoying, but they're not as annoying as they could be. Yeah, you guys mind not attacking me all at once? Rather rude, actually. Like, what if I was just minding my own business, beating up your friend over there? I didn't need to show up. Oh, you know what? I do like that one too. My favorite knockout is the Venom Punch. I think the Venom Punch is still my favorite knockout. Just because you can whip it out at any given time. And yeah, it just looks painful as fuck. Any punch to stagger and or knock down the Rhino is strong enough to be one of my favorite takedowns. Beat the shit out of you, sir. I fucking died again. Oh, okay. Well, I lived, but so did he. That's bullshit. You not? Sure. You not? But it's gotta be. Oh yeah, you can jump off people. By the way, you press X when you attack them. You just jump on them. It's a good way to get in the air and then line them up for an air yank. You can yank them into the air. Alrighty, time for the final boss. Finn Phase 1. Not hard at all, but on Ultimate she does not let up. So she will come after you. You gotta be careful with the sword. I died to the sword a few times. So you want to web her up and then beat the crap out of her as much as you can. Or throw things at her and then beat the crap out of her. Whatever you want. The shield, annoying, it does damage to you. Super duper annoying. There are 4 phases to this fight, and they only get harder. So phase 1, not bad, but she is unrelenting. That sword you gotta be careful with because it has a lot more range than you think it would. I even think I died. I think I shut it off because that sword is broken as fuck. That bad. But here I am about to start using my gadgets. So we're going to start off things with the holograms because it'll give me enough space to keep her busy so that I can throw things at her. But that fucking sword, dude. That sword has a long range. You gotta be careful with it. She will clean your health bar with that thing. She also can drop like a grenade, I think that was. I don't know exactly what it does because I'm too busy hitting her with the gravity well. By the way, the gravity well is super duper broken. It stuns her. And we're gonna finish this phase off with a dash. Let's set a dash.
I'm not leaving, Finn.
Okay, well, I think we finished it. So phase 2, once the building blows up, she still has her sword, but the sword isn't as dangerous because she turns it into a gun. And the gun makes things a little easier because she can only attack in straight lines. Although she attacks much faster. It's not as slow as an attack. She is still unrelenting. She will still run up to you and just box you. But you really want to keep your distance in this phase where... oh my god, I forgot she does that. She grapples into you with the sword. Crazy. But she'll get stuck and you can beat her up. But you want to keep your distance in this fight because that gun that she has actually makes things a little easier because you can what's it called? You can dodge easier. You get a perfect dodge. I think that's what I was looking for. Perfect dodge. Easier. I try not wasting my gravity wells because I have a hard time recovering ammo. But if you're having a hard time hitting her or getting a hit off on her, I would say shoot a gravity well. There's an ability that lets you recharge ammo relatively easily. Try using that if you want. But I still think having just the extra ammo slot and stronger webs is definitely the best option here. I think she dodged that other gravity well, damn. Oh well, on to phase 3, which I guess that was the last hit. Phase 3 is kind of rough because she sets up turrets and then homing rockets. So you want to start throwing the turrets in. So her issue is that she spawns too many turrets and it allows me to get the hit on her. Phase 3 can be annoying, but it's honestly not that bad. Because she keeps setting up these turrets.
Alright, later, kid.
See. Although I kind of messed up there, I should have attacked her. And there we go. Phase 2 is really not all that bad, but having a gravity well will help you out. But sometimes she'll just whip out the shield, and that's fucking fun. So I should have saved my gravity well for phase 4, but that's okay. It's fine.
You wanted the truth? Here it is. Rick,
Oh,
hated that you turned into the Tinkerer.
it's fine because I have a Venom Blast with your name on it. And I'm going to nail it. Oh, no, I'm not. Because I was the end of phase 3. Phase 4. She starts sending out death wheels. Now, phase 4 is hard because she's unrelenting, has the sword as leverage. She will set up turrets, shoot guns at you, and she has death wheels. And the death wheels are actually not that hard to worry about because if you time it just right, they kind of set up into each other. So you can just keep dodging from one to the other. So it's not too terrible, you just have to learn the timing. Or you could just jump over them. Whatever works for you. Honestly. It's all the same. Another thing that works really well is actually the electric one. Because you can stick it to her and then just electrify her. So if you're out of gravity wells, definitely use the remote mine. Don't worry, you knock her off, she'll come back. You can lure her there or you can hit her with it. But it definitely is a little tricky if you like miss and planting on it. So your best bet's probably just hitting her with it directly. Look at that thing. She's like super duper stunned. And when she gets back, she's weak to the Venom Dash, so Venom Dash. Unless you want to. You know, unless you want to. Oh, I used both of them.
I know.
Rude. Yeah, see? They like kind of lead into each other. There's like a nice little rhythm there. And Venom Blast. Oh, she moved out of the way. Oh, no, she didn't. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Are you just gonna throw me?
I'm done listening. You never started.
There we go. You know, to be fair, I don't think she did start listening. I think Miles has a point. A lot of this could have been avoided if she just shut the fuck up and listened. Just a little bit. Although a lot of it could have also been fixed if Miles was truthful from the beginning. But understandably so, why he didn't want to be. And Venom Dash for the win. So here is the part of the game where I realize we can swap our costumes with the face on. I wanted to see what the costumes were like without the mask, to see like if the animation changes or anything. Like this is the Into the Spider-Verse. Obviously the animation hasn't changed for him. His face hasn't become like the movie, right? But I wanted to see like what other suits would have looked like without the mask. So as I was flopping through them, I realized that they all have damage. This one's kind of hard to see. He has like little scratch marks on him, but like they all have damaged looks to them. They all have like their own little fucked up little like scuff marks, dirt. Either some things are torn and ripped. You can see like the under mesh, the thing that's like super conductive. That's pretty cool, you know. But if you take off the mask on certain ones, it just looks funny. like the Spidey training one, it's just him in the civilian clothes. When in the scene, like his civilian clothes are all fucked up. He's just not wearing a mask. Like that one's pretty funny. I wish I had looked at one of the hood ones and seen what it looks like without it. Like if his hood goes down, or if he's just not wearing the mask portion and his hood's still on. I wonder if that's what it looks like. I never done that. So yeah, since I've never done that, I don't actually know. But for the most part, these costumes are all kind of cool. So I wanted just to show off like what they look like when they're damaged. And maybe we get to see a few of them with the mask removed. I thought that'd be kind of cool. But you can totally see it as you play throughout the game. Like even the backpack is safe, so don't worry, your cat's good. But I wanted to see like what it would look like without the mask on a few of these, as well as I wanted to like show off all the dirty costume looks, pretty much. Although, like, if I was smart about it, I could have done one of the hood ones, because I didn't do like the Crimson Cowl, or I didn't do 2099's suit. I don't think. I wanted to see what it would look like with the animated.
I have to disable it.
Because like it just looks really funny. It's like all animated, but his head is like the realistic looking one. This one cracked me up because he's wearing the spider suit. Underneath you can see the webbing. He just isn't wearing his mask, so that's funny. But yeah, we're gonna be going back to the advanced tech suit. Oh, I should have captured for the 2099 or the Crimson Cowl, because I'm curious now what it looks like. I bet it's just without his hood, like in the mask, right? I think they probably just take down everything. But I wonder if the hood is like pulled down, you know, like so it's like on his back. You know what I mean? So I'm just like wearing, like it's not just like the suit with like his head. It's like the suit without the mask, and then like the hood is pulled down. Almost imagine it's pulled up, and he just doesn't have a mask. That would be cool. That'd be cool. I gotta look into that. That could be like bonus material, I feel like. Really dumb bonus material. But yeah. So this is the end of the game. We're just going to, you know, absorb the reactor. We're gonna cut away from, you know, whatever else happens, and then we're gonna do the last bit of cutscene, and this should be the end of the playthrough, pretty much. Yep, the end of the playthrough. I also wanted to see what it would look like with a different suit on when the lightning goes through him. So we say farewell to Finn, and pretty much farewell for the playthrough. This has been a fun ride. I still have to record the bonus video and do the audio for it. Goodbye. But yeah, I enjoyed myself. I love Spider-Man 2018, and I really enjoyed Miles Morales. And I can't wait to see you all for the next video, or for the next playthrough rather. I have decided for Sly 4, Thieves in Time. We did a great job, hero. And that's ++. That is the achievement that we get. There should also be
You
another one
busy?
for
Not
Ultimate.
too busy.
Oh yeah,
What's
be
going
yourself.
on?
That's
I just
platinum.
left Trinity Church. I was thinking about Finn,
But yeah,
and
Tell me about it.
thank you all
She
for
saved
watching.
my
If you guys
life
stuck around,
and yours.
write Pumpernickel
Everybody's.
into the comments,
She's the one who put us
please.
in danger in the first
Pumpernickel,
place.
like the bread.
But
That
after
is my
seeing what
safe word.
happened to Rick,
My safe word is Pumpernickel. Please write that in the comments. And thank you all for watching. I guess. I can't wait for Sly 4. I've been really in the mood to play Sly Cooper again, so this should be fun.
Hey,
Let's climb
one of
up
our
this
app users
super
is a
duper
hostage
tall
inside a
building,
store near you.
and we'll end the video off here. Thank you all for watching. Wow, look at the town. Beautiful. Wow. Gorgeous. All right, well, goodbye. Bye-bye-bye.